Good morning. The topic of our discussion is zero-day vulnerabilities, where we will focus on understanding and responding to these unknown threats. Let us begin by building a foundational understanding of zero-day threats and the context in which they operate. To define a zero-day vulnerability, it is first a critical flaw or severe security weakness unknown to the software vendor. This means there is no patch available, as it is discovered before an official fix exists. This facilitates a surprise attack, allowing attackers to exploit the flaw before defenses are prepared. Ultimately, this gives the attacker a distinct advantage, creating a window for compromise before security teams can effectively respond. The dangers associated with zero-day exploits are significant. The immediate patch absence means that no vendor-provided solution for protection is available. This leads to defense evasion, as traditional signature-based security tools are often unable to detect these novel exploits. Furthermore, once weaponized, these exploits can achieve rapid propagation across networks globally. This presents a high-impact risk, with significant potential for privilege escalation and unauthorized lateral movement within an organization's systems. Having outlined the nature of the threat, we will now turn our attention to constructing a proactive response framework to mitigate these risks. Our discussion now moves to the critical phase of immediate response and blocking the attack path. The primary action is rapid containment, which involves swiftly isolating affected systems to prevent any further compromise and lateral spread. Concurrently, we implement virtual patching by applying Web Application Firewall, or WAF, rules to block malicious payloads that target our web applications. On a broader scale, our network-level defense utilizes intrusion prevention and detection system signatures, known as IPSIDs, to stop recognized exploit patterns at the perimeter. For more advanced threats, we employ endpoint detection and response, or EDR, solutions for behavior-based blocking of suspicious process activity. Throughout this process, log preservation is paramount. We securely collect and preserve all system logs to enable a thorough incident investigation. Finally, we implement specific measures to prevent lateral movement, effectively restricting an attacker's ability to navigate within the network. Beyond immediate containment, our strategy encompasses comprehensive mitigation, monitoring, and intelligence gathering. A foundational element is network segmentation, which restricts lateral movement to limit the potential blast radius of an attack. This is complemented by rigorous configuration hardening, where we apply registry changes, enforce stricter policies, and disable features that are known to be vulnerable. For ongoing vigilance, we practice continuous monitoring, utilizing our Security Information and Event Management System, or SIEM, for advanced anomaly detection and log correlation. We also engage in proactive threat hunting, leveraging our EDR platform to identify and investigate suspicious behaviors that may evade traditional defenses. To stay ahead of emerging threats, we monitor external threat intelligence feeds for early warnings and valuable context. This is supported by closely tracking security advisories from Computer Emergency Response Teams, or CERTs, and researchers for insights. A crucial component of our defense is effective vendor collaboration and a structured patch deployment process. This begins with direct vendor engagement, where we collaborate closely with our partners to obtain emergency hotfixes and expert mitigation advice. Once a patch is available, it undergoes prioritized testing. We expedite its validation in staging environments before any widespread deployment to ensure stability. Following successful testing, we proceed with a controlled deployment, fast-tracking approval through our change management process to ensure minimal business disruption. The final step is remediation validation after deployment. We confirm the patch has been effective by conducting rescans and maintaining continuous monitoring on the affected systems. Having reviewed our response and mitigation tactics, we will now distill these actions into the key principles that form the foundation of our zero-day defense strategy.